this week, and we didn't get a chance to do any of them. So we're gonna catch up and do a little reaction for all these trailers. So let's start with the biggest one, Han Solo. Solo, a Star Wars story. Some people like to call him Ron Solo because this guy is nothing like Han. So they released the teaser back in January, I think. It was Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Then they had the full trailer come out a couple weeks after that. This movie comes out May 25th. They had been stalling on that trailer for a while now. Well, you know, what we're hearing is a lot of production problems. They fired the directors, Lord and Miller. These guys were the directors of the Lego movie, and I guess they was trying to put a comedic tone to the Star Wars story, and the people in charge of Lucasfilms didn't like that, and so they fired them.
Even though they hired guys that do that kind of stuff.
You hired comedic directors, and you fired them for being comedic. Looks like somebody don't know what they're doing over there. Right. But what I was hearing that they was like taking too long, they was taking too many takes, they was unprofessional, stuff like that. I mean, that's just hearsay. I don't know. Whatever. So okay, Ron Howard came in, finished the job. They said he came in, did a lot of reshoots. He reshot scenes that they took like a long time to shoot. He like reshot them like real quick, and it was real efficient. Ron Howard is a veteran director, so this should be a nice little tight movie. But the whole problem was the guy they chose for Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich, I think his name. Mm-hmm. They were saying that he wasn't that good. Now we saw in the trailers. I had to agree with that. I don't particularly think he was a bad actor. I just don't. I just didn't
have this character.
Right. I didn't feel Han Solo coming from him. Now, for what I'm hearing, what I heard about this trailer, it's a little more Hanish. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? They've saying he's not as bad as the other one because that first trailer, man, I liked the trailer. I liked the look of it. It looked fun. And, you know, when he talked, he was like, we're fine. Thought we was in trouble there, but we're fine now. I'm looking like, really? That's nothing like fucking Han Solo.
Like, Han Solo is the guy that can crash a ship and say, I told you I had this.
Yeah. But think about this. Maybe he was young. This before he got cocky, I guess. And, you know, Donald Glover playing Lando Calrissian, I heard a lot of people saying good things about that. He looked cool on the first trailer, and I'm looking like, okay, I think they're going to show a little more of him in this trailer.
I'd like to see him get a line in.
Yeah, I know, I swear. So we're going to watch this trailer, and then we're going to have a little discussion for it. So without further ado, Solo, a Star Wars story.
You're after something. Is it revenge?
They got like a Western, huh?
Money? Or is it something else? You look good. A little rough around the edges, but good.
Heard about a job. Big shot gangster putting together a crew.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this. What do you think? Oh, what do you know?
You got a line on the ship?
Yeah, I know a guy. He's the best smuggler around.
I heard a story about you. I was wondering if it's true.
Everything you heard about me is true.
Let's go with the mean man's face.
Give me these guns.
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
Might wanna buckle up, baby.
Oh, that's right. It's Lando's ship.
Let me give you some advice. Assume everyone will betray you, and you will never be disappointed.
I got a really good feeling about this.
At least someone does.
What do you know how to fly? 190 years old? You look great. Push it.
This is really well cut, though.
Yeah.
So glad we took this job.
Oh, we already know he's not going to hit that. All right, we back. We back. We just watched Solo, a Star Wars story. What you think about that trailer, bro?
Really well cut. A lot of great shots in it. He reminds me so much of Han Solo when he's not talking.
I'm about to say, really?
As soon as he opens his mouth, the illusion is shattered.
Man, I really like that trailer. The action looks good. It looked like a fun ass heist action movie or something like that. Like you said, I'm starting to get more of a Han feel just looking at him, but
because the way he moves, the way he sits, the way he stands, Han Solo. Then he opens his mouth, and he's Ron again.
Yeah, Ron Solo. That's what we're gonna call him from now on.
The more I get into this, the more I feel like if they hadn't told anyone this was supposed to be a Han Solo pick,
yeah.
Like it's just
like
a
if they
Star
was
Wars
right,
heist
if,
movie.
right, if it was and he wasn't supposed to be Han, he was just some dude.
Yeah.
10 years before the first one or something. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like I would have liked if they had done it like an old school heist movie. No one, like no names,
just in the Star Wars universe.
yeah. Like every character, like other than the bad guy, just has a code name. You know, it's like, and then at the end, it's like, so you ever gonna tell me your real name? Mine's Han. Mine's Lando. My name's Han.
That'll piss people off.
Yeah. You're probably right, but
Like at the end, oh, Han Solo, Lando, nice to meet you, and the credits roll.
and then the theater gets burnt down.
But no, it looked good. What you think of Donald Glover portrayal as?
I'm gonna need to see some more because like it's real, like especially because of the way that character was written for Billy D. You know, seeing a lot like the Han Solo character, seeing someone in it for the first time since ever is like.
But you know what?
I've got faith in Donald Glover.
Right. Well, but you know what? Well, the way I feel, it's not exactly like Billy D, but I think they kind of going where we want you to put you in a mindset that this is the young Lando, but I'm not doing a Billy D impression.
Right.
I'm doing my own thing.
Like he's got the vibe of Lando.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you can say we both playing the same character, but I'm not gonna play it just like this other actor did it. I'm not imitating this other actor.
Because that right there is like the root of the biggest problem with the Han Solo character in this. He doesn't feel at all like Han Solo.
Yeah.
But like, and it's one of the reasons I'm really disappointed to see that the way that they seem to be the direction they're going with this is, oh, he's just the kid that would become the smuggler that everyone knows as Han Solo. And I wasn't really in for a full tilt origin story.
Yeah.
Like, I thought this was going to be a bit more year one.
Well, it is kind of like that. It's kind of like
because that was
what got him started doing what he do.
Like I was expecting something, like I said, more like Batman Year One, was like he knows what he's about. He's just not polished yet.
But see,
this is more Luke at the beginning of New Hope.
Yeah, but see, when we come in on Han Solo on A New Hope, he's already, I don't want to use that word scoundrel. He's a rogue. But forget using words that other people use. He's already in the criminal world, not really a violent criminal, but he smuggled for people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He do whatever he's in most obviously a place where criminals and pilots and shit hang out. So he's already in that world, and this is kind of his start to getting in that world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. The way they kind of starting it off. But this old plucky kid shit, no.
Right.
Stop with that shit.
Because he doesn't feel like the kind of guy that would go into that life.
Well, it's just they like. I guess he started off as a driver for. They basically saying is he started off as a driver for a gangster.
Yeah.
And the gangster that pull off heists. So he's a driver. He's a getaway driver.
But you know
for
what?
People that do
you know
heists.
why that bothers me so much is because I feel like dude from Baby Driver would have done a better job playing Han Solo.
I mean, I'm willing to give a little dude a shot, man. I like the trailer, and I heard the little, and they always got they always got some new droid with a personality. Now it's a female droid.
Look, at least I don't have to hear any
It's going to die on the mission, probably.
Probably. At least I don't have to hear any bleeps and bloops.
Yeah.
And then have to.
But it's starting to be so cliched. You know what I'm saying? Just like the droid from Rogue One.
Yeah,
what's the name of that droid?
K2SO.
Okay, so this is just a female version of that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Jen Ursa. Now you got what's her name, Kyra, whatever.
Yeah.
They the same characters. That's a problem, man. That's a problem.
I mean, and it would be a bit more of an issue for me, except I'm just too damn used to it. Because like every time they have a new main character in a Star Wars anything, they got to have a droid.
Well, I mean, it's okay because droids are in this universe. Droids are everywhere. Yeah. But just the whole point, the way they figuring them into the story, it's the same way.
Yeah.
You just slightly change something about that character, but they the damn same characters.
Yeah.
You know, it's like stop. Your pattern is starting to be real obvious right now.
K2SO was basically C-3PO with R2-D2's personality.
Well, I mean, but it's just the whole point. The next standalone Star Wars movie, they're gonna throw a droid in there and they're gonna have all this personality or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the same thing. You know, you can't do that.
It's one of their gimmicks now.
Well, okay, that's my problems with it. I'm gonna say what I did like about it. It's kind of looked like it's kind of set up kind of like a Western almost, with the look like it had a Mexican standoff or whatever with the gun. Like, okay, that's cool. We're gonna see that kind of story in the Star Wars instead of always seeing just the Jedi stuff, because that get more philosophical, more religious and kind of thing, you know.
And it's always been one of the things like being able to that I've always wanted was looking at the Star Wars universe without all that philosophical, you know, like seeing it from someone's eyes who is not or has not been or is trying to be a Jedi.
Right. Ain't nobody got to say, may the Force be with you or nothing. It's just, this is how these people live. They don't know nothing about the Force, and they still, they get along. You know, I mean, right. They survive or whatever, and then they don't use the Force. You know,
right?
So I think it's a good look at that,
like, especially because like the Force can't be about everything.
Yeah, I know. So I mean, I was happy to see that, and also I was gonna say they finally cleared up a question most people ask. I guess a lot of people already know. How old is Chewbacca? And why on The Force Awakens he didn't look no older? Everybody else looked older, and Chewbacca looked like he's the same damn age. Because I guess Wookiees don't age like people.
Wookiee don't crack.
Yeah.
Verified.
He didn't even have no gray hair. We was like, okay, is he gonna have gray hairs? No. So they verified his age. And when Force Awakens, what's his name down there, 200 years old? Yeah. Chewbacca down there 200 years old by the time Force Awakens come out. But no, it looked fun though. It looked like a fun heist movie. They need to leave it at that. And they're gonna do this, but I don't want them to force all these Han Solo stuff that we know about Han Solo to kind of force in there. Oh, that's how that happened. Oh, that's how that happened.
Right.
So I don't know.
And this is just a brief thing from me. They're probably going to have him address at some point, you know what, next time, I'm going to shoot first.
Yeah.
I don't want it in there, but they're probably
I just thought about it. Maybe, yep. I know for sure they're going to do that.
That or like Woody Harrelson's going to say him something. Kid,
always shoot first.
Always shoot
first. Oh, for sure they're gonna do something like that. I know you can bank on that one.
Just like they did all that, tossing out everything the fans knew in Last Jedi.
Yeah.
They gonna do some stuff like that,
Yeah. So if they make it clever enough, I can go with it. But if it's gonna be something you see coming or something you're gonna make you roll your eyes, then oh boy, we'll see. It's gonna be a long 2 hours.
I'm gonna pray on this.
It looked fun though. It looked fun. So we get to see how he got the Millennium Falcon, I guess.
Yeah.
So all right, we're gonna move on, man. We got a couple other trailers. That's our discussion for Han Solo: A Star Wars.